And we're a fire? What? Oh, all right. So tomorrow all roads lead to the Grizzlies of Plantation Cove for the Jamaica Sound System Festival. Here to tell us more about this man is the director of Bass Odyssey, Unique Walford, and she's brought some friends with her. We have selectors Dynamic from South Sudan, believe it or not, and Chiqui Dubs from Panama. And we'll get to talk to them a little later. Well, one, good to see you.
Again, me there.
But you know, she have on this big Bass Odyssey thing. You know that this lady is a school teacher and teaches like little pick to them. You do that in foreign.
Yeah, I do that in foreign.
So he's a foreigner.
No, I was a yardie, sir.
So, but you started this because your father started Bass Odyssey.
Yeah, my father, he started Bass Odyssey in 1989.
Right.
Yeah, my grandfather used to own jukebox. You know jukebox?
Yes, man.
Yeah, so...
Oh, like your grandfather.
True. So, my father now, his job was to go around and fix these jukeboxes, and of course, he knew the music and what around the, I guess at those times, I don't know where you used to go.
Yeah.
But he used to know what music would be a hit in the jukeboxes, and he started to make cassettes.
Okay.
And those cassettes got quite popular.
Yeah,
and then people said, boy, Mr. Key come play my wedding, play my birthday, and out of that.
So that's how that started. And then you decided that you wanted to have, well, it's not a sound clash you're having, it's just original sound systems playing.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing about Jamaica Sound System Festival is that it brings the natural competitiveness of the dancehall in the land. Because Sound Clash was born out of one of them big machine in terms of sound system. When I say big machine, I talk about sound. And they want to say, boy, my bass heavier, my tweeter them cleaner, my selector them better. So out of that now, of course, people had to, as a sound man, you want to say, yo, better than one day, and then you make your name through a solid performance, which is what we're doing.
Apart from Dynamic and Chiqui, who else will be there?
All right, so apart from Dynamic and Chiqui, the main, well, first of all, machines is the highlight of Sound System Festival, so you won't get that anywhere else. So basically, the machine will be stringing up Black Blunt out of Negril, will be bringing their machine, Atlantic out of St. Mary, Cosmic out of Portmore, and in addition to that, you have Game Changers, and they won the Sounds of Greatness recently.
Right.
You have Pink Panther, you know, the generals, you know, in a bag of things. And then the highlight is that we have Bounty Killer in sound system style. So a lot of people who have seen Bounty Killer live have seen him with a band.
Yeah, man.
But original sound system where dancehall come from, you're back with rhythm.
Yeah.
So basically, this is back in Bounty Killer, and we drop rhythm, and him ride rhythm, and it's a special dancehall performance from Bounty.
So how did you find out about Chiqui and Dynamic?
Okay, so Dynamic out of South Sudan, because he's actually an activist, you know. When he play the reggae music and them something there, him do a bag of things to South Sudan. And if people know the history of Africa in terms of just refugee and fighting for freedom and all of that. And I am someone who kind of follow them something like even though I have a little ear, I say Mama Africa said, you know. So and then so of course when he came on the music scene, it sparked interest in terms of not just where it's from and his story, which is very interesting, but the fact saying bad. Coming out can walk away from Africa and put on a stage down here with them.
So you brought them in?
Well he's
so that's all they play in Panama and South Sudan? All they play is Jamaican music or no?
No, they don't just play Jamaican music. They play their own version, and if you follow up dancehall and you know, Africa have them whole artists in those genres. So they play their music as well, I suppose, but what I've known them to play is dancehall and reggae music.
Yeah, well, let me ask them.
Yeah.
That's Dynamic and that's Chiqui over there. I suspect you both speak English. Tell me what kind of music you play in South Sudan when you're playing your set.
We play Afrobeat. We play Ruka music, which is South Sudan style of music that's just came out to the scene. And we play a lot of reggae too.
Yeah. Chiqui?
Yeah, man, we play a lot of dancehall music in Spanish and English. You know, so Panama is one of to make reggae in Spanish, no reggaeton, dance in Spanish. We play a lot of roots music too.
Okay, have a show off. Mucho gusto.
Okay, mucho gusto, hermano.
All right.
Bienvenido a Panama.
So this is a sound class. How are we going to do this? You play one, you play one. What we're going to do? What we're going to do?
Let's go. Tune for tune.
Tune for tune. We'll start with Dynamic. Tune for tune.
All
right. Since I'm from Africa, it's my first time in Jamaica.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to start it like this.
Sudanese kid, Now watch no face and you know say
Voice of Bushman. Good morning, Jamaica.
Nothing. You know see no one is an island. So it's when I come and dance on blessed love. Oh gosh. You. Oh,
Chiqui smiled and said, oh man, man.
Rise I up this morning. Thanks to see the rising sun. Oh gosh.
Philip.
Even when it's dawning, dynamic.
Jump in, Chiqui.
Is.
Alright, King of King, Lord of Lord, Country Lion, Travel of Judah, Holy Man, Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari. My name is DJ Chiqui Dubs. Where I come from, Reggae Submission, another competition. So big on yourself, African sound. So let me introduce myself like this.
No sound contest. Cheeky Dubs are the best.
Philip.
I know it says so.
You know, say Chiqui Dubs is not a clash sound. But anyway, when somebody wants to test Chiqui Dubs, we have to defend ourselves. No,
Yes, right.
Latina
So listen me now.
America.
my first dub.
John out in the place to be. Dead sound. A kill will come for
Ready.
you tonight. Cheeky Dubs in the place. I know, so we are turning it to a big time disgrace.
Amen. Big rhythm, Chiqui.
Cheeky Dubs. Where do you sound? Police in helicopter. Looking for Cheeky Dubs.
Big up yourself, Chiqui, but when I'm looking around, I see no police and it's early in the morning. I'm gonna give him an African beating in Jamaica.
Dynamic sound, internationally known.
I'm gonna discipline him Wakanda style. Jamaica, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Dynamic give them an African beat. And teach a little somewhere a lesson. They come and dance and that one like the mud. Dynamic sound to them a from
Come, Chiqui.
Yo, Dynamic talk too much, man. Listen me now, right?
Yo, Dynamic, this is a special. They represent the Cheeky Dubs from Panama City.
Chiqui said Dynamic chat
Man, Jamaica now.
Cheeky Dubs, I tell you this, Dynamic, the shut him out and you know what you were saying.
Oh, you set him up already. That's funny. All right.
But
Last one.
but you know, I am Wakanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
This is TVJ, right?
Right?
Okay.
This is Dwayne Stevenson from Augustone, representing for Dynamic Sound.
Listen,
Yes, a TVJ. Smile this morning. It's gonna be a bright morning. Listen, yes. Style.
customized style.
Philip.
Oh God.
Listen keenly. This forward is going all the way to Panama. All the way to Panama. Listen.
Jamaica start smile dynamic is here to take you back home.
Africa.
From St. Anne to Africa on the first flight.
Listen.
Yes, I was a refugee who was lost. And my life had been displaced. Yes. But now
All right.
I'm down in
Thanks, guys.
Jamaica rocking
Thank you very much. So that's Dynamic from South Sudan and Chiqui from Panama. Great to meet you both.
Yeah, man, respect.
All right. We have a giveaway. We're going to take the first call, and you can decide who win that question or whatever.
Me?
Yeah.
You
No,
don't
no,
know.
the call, and you will get
Oh.
2 VIP tickets to the Jamaica Sound System Festival. You get the last word. Where, when, how much, what time.
Last word. Okay, so it is in Grace's Plantation Cove. It is at Prairie St. Anne. A lot of people call it Richmond.
Yep.
You cannot miss the Ray and Nephew. Big up Ray and Nephew, because they're on board.
Yep.
You will not miss the Ray and Nephew Arch off the highway. It is $1,500 pre-sold, 3,000 VIP sky deck and food over there. You have to buy drinks. A lot of food will be there to be purchased as well. Tickets, Fontana Island wide, extras halfway tree, Total gas station at the clock, Ochi. Odyssey Cable, Alexandria, Liquor Plus, Brownstone, Sharkies,
Remember good.
Jerkies,
Yeah.
online, Eventbrite, Jamaica Sound System Festival.
Remember good. Only thing the teacher ever tell us is tomorrow or Saturday. Tomorrow.
I'm Monday morning.
I'm
I
Monday.
guess.
Anthony Bassel is the winner. And him pick Chiqui, they call and say, you done the man from South Sudan. There you go.
Can I carry people with you?
Yeah.
Carry some people with you.
I'm saying carry some people come. She's managing director of Bass Odyssey, Yannick Walford, and selectors Dynamic from South Sudan, and Chiqui Dubs.
Never let us go continue tomorrow then.
Yeah, we have to go rush it again.
Africa have got defending here.
Yeah, something to smile about next. Stay with us, folks. I think we did that 4 times already. We soon come back.
Come down for the grateful, careful me fall. Man, I think, me no know. Mankind is a werewolf. Achieve academic success. Register now for your 6C class.